behind the scenes with future country rock blues kings and queens. Discover them first with Palm Bash TV. Palm Bash TV.
Well, hello there. It's Paul Mash TV time again. Thank you so much for joining us. We've got a great interview coming up in just a moment. But before we begin, we have that subscribe and bell buttons below you there. And if you click those, you'll always be notified of any new episodes. And if you'd like, leave a comment on the comment section. We'd love to hear from you there. And pay attention to the description part and also the closing credits at the end of the show, because we'll have contact info for you. So stay tuned for that. From Johnstown, Pennsylvania, we have Tony Dahdonn. He's a very awesome artist. I think you're going to agree. We'll get to that in a second, but here's another quick word from the Caden Gordon Show, so don't go away. We'll be right back right after this.
It is Caden from the Caden Gordon Show. Today's best country mix. Check out my show at thecadengordonshow.com.
Okay, we're back, and with us from Johnstown, Pennsylvania, we have Tony Dahdonn. Thank you so much for coming on the show, Tony.
You're welcome. You're welcome.
Well, how did it all begin for you as far as being an artist? Because everyone has their own story. I'm sure you always wanted to be an artist since you were a kid. Maybe you fell into it much later. I mean, everyone has their own story. Like I said, tell us yours.
Yes, sir. Well, I'm from Philadelphia by way of Johnstown, PA. I'm up in the mountains. I decided to get out of the hood and, change my whole entire environment just to work more on my music and, my craft. And I came up here in Johnstown and just started writing a little bit more. I wound up going on the news about 3 times. I was headliner for a couple of events here. And after that, I just said, let me just keep pushing. And I used what I experienced in life, what I seen, came across, and put it all into, like a poetry. And then from then on, I said, let me just start writing music, because I think that'll be better getting my message out there, since I have harmony. My first cousin is Stephanie Mills. She's the queen of soul. So it was always in the family. My grandfather was part of a big R&B group back in the day in the 60s. And after that, I just picked up, I guess, they inherited the voice and, to spread the message.
Well, what group was he involved in?
It's called SNW Express. Is it there? He's in North Carolina.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Well, I'm sure you looked up to him and maybe a few others. What are some of the other influences that influenced you?
I watched. Well, I did some studying since the '80s. I've seen that my cousin Stephanie Mills dated Michael Jackson for a short period of time. So I'm like, all right. So you know what? That's why I have a liking for Michael Jackson. You know what I'm saying? He's been in my family, and I'm 40 years old, so I'm saying as a kid, like, wait a minute, all of this different stuff going around me growing up. So Michael Jackson was my favorite entertainer. So I just started imitating different things and doing, I could have did the impersonation thing or try to write music with that. But I chose to, spread it in any way I could, which is, rap and hip hop. And I love hip hop. I love the art of hip hop. I love what it stands for, what the culture is. I love rock music. I love country music. I love everything. So I have different ways that, I put my music and instrumentals together and stuff like that. So that started taking off. And then I noticed my acting skill. So I'm like, okay, well, I'm about to come out with this movie. So let me start getting, what different things that can inspire me. So I'll watch different musical movies and stuff like that.
Okay, well, that's quite a story there too. Stephanie Mills and especially Michael Jackson. I mean, he was a legend even when he was with his brothers, and so I can definitely see that. I mean, I was a big Michael Jackson fan myself, so.
Right.
Well, everybody after watching this video, they may want to go out and get more of your stuff. Are you on the streaming platforms or social media? Do you have official web address? Tell everybody about that.
Yeah, I'm on Google my name. Actually, go right to Google and then type in TonyDahdonn. They type in in traffic. But cars, like, it's like a website that I use, but I'll have people actually email me, and that's TonyDahdonn@gmail.com. That is just flat on out. And then you can go on iTunes, Apple Podcast, Apple Music. I have a podcast out called 1984 Talk. It's on Anchor FM. And you can go on Facebook, Tony the Don, same name, Instagram, SoundCloud mainly. That's where most of my music is.
Okay. All right. Well, check him out on all streaming platforms and all social media platforms. I know he would love you for that. And he'll keep you up to all the date on any kind of concerts or shows he's got going on. So check that out. And speaking of the video we were talking about earlier, I think it's called Documents. Tell us a little bit about this song. I'm sure it's self-explanatory, but maybe it has a deeper meaning. Go ahead and tell us about that song now.
In 1995, me and a couple of guys used to do little incriminating things, which I wasn't supposed to do as a teenager. I was just like bad and everywhere in North Philadelphia. So I, got in trouble, and there was a situation where people was telling on me, the whole snitching thing. So after that, it started like, through the years, I'm like, you know what? I don't like that. I don't like when people just tell on you things like that. Sometimes you tell on somebody, get you killed, stuff like that. So I said, you know what? I came out with this song, and I sat there one day at my table, and I said, you know what? How am I supposed to change when people tell on me, and then I get in trouble and incriminate myself? Now I have a record, stuff like that. So that's when I started putting the lyrics together with it, and it came right to me.
Well, it is a great song. I love it. I know everybody out there watching, I know you're going to love it too, and we'll get to that in a second. But Tony, I want to thank you so much for coming on the show today. Come back anytime you want to plug something new. We'll have you back on, man.
Yes, sir. Yes. Thank you for having me.
Yeah, no problem. And here it is, Documents by Tony Dahdonn, and it starts right now.
This is you, man, Tony the Don.
And that don't mean the Don, Forrest Godfather, motherfuckers. That means a megalodon, a prehistoric ancient shark, motherfuckers. Bite your ass.
What the fuck how I'm supposed to change when niggas drop dimes? How you know the game? Tell me, yeah, how I'm supposed to change when niggas start telling how I escape the lane. How you living, you ain't part of the game. Niggas got a case, dog, can't relate the same. Niggas did pump all the cane, but gotta get away, cause shit ain't been the same. I'ma start a shit just like this. Got another house swimming through the mist. Getting all the clout, grand on my mother shit. Just fine, can't see what's the bickering. New car, got a play from a devil man. Lost a mother called damn with some other shit. Going in the fire, we was fucking trouble, man. Fuck that, I'll grab it where it wasn't then. Bought a nigga life just like that. Acting like I never sold crack. Fucking with the poppies, had to make the shit back. Play close to a nigga so rat. Couldn't believe dude chillin' on my set. Told my nigga, yo, shoot him in his back. We don't know if he asks where he at. Laid in the car, peer way back. 55,000 sitting in the bando. Got my soldier that be wearing on his camo. When he hit the fall, nigga, grab my hand though. Maybe bullets hit a nigga like Rambo. Did he live? I don't think he had a chance though. What a day, maybe even take a stand though. With the people calling all to make a stand though. So all of the work, damn, I let the grands go. What the fuck how I'm supposed to change when niggas drop dimes? How you know the game? Tell me, yeah, how I'm supposed to change when niggas start telling how I escape the lane. How you living? You ain't part of the game. Niggas got a case, dog, can't relate the same. Niggas did pump all the cane, but gotta get away, cause shit ain't been the same. With the rats doing fine, I sip, taste mine. They know that Tony gonna ball on the grind. Hit them all with the bands for the racks though. With the niggas, then they moving all they packs though. Got a grand from a nigga, can't flip, touch that. Tried to shoot a dime, but he had to bust back. Gotta chill, cause the government came back. Hit niggas with a 9 to the undercat. I hustle with them niggas where I hustle at. Sell 8 balls, gotta make the money back. You gotta move sprint like a running back. My niggas on the block can be coming back. What the fuck how I'm supposed to change when niggas drop dimes? How you know the game? Tell me, yeah, how I'm supposed to change when niggas start telling how I escape the lane. How you living? You ain't part of the game. Niggas got a case, dog, can't relate the same. Niggas did pump all the cane, but gotta get away, cause shit ain't been the same. What the fuck how I'm supposed to change when niggas drop dimes? How you know the game? Tell me, yeah, how I'm supposed to change when niggas start telling how I escape the lane. How you living? You ain't part of the game. Niggas got a case, dog, can't relate the same. Niggas did pump all the cane, but gotta get away, cause shit ain't been the same.
Yeah, kid, we shook them bitch niggas. We on our way. Peace.